Hey everybody, what's up? Hope you're having a wonderful July 4th for those of my American friends. Today I just want to talk a little bit more about RFK Jr. I'm sure you guys are getting a little bit sick of me bringing him up all the time, but I think it's so important that we continue to push his name and understand what a great candidate he really is. Um, Now the problem he's going to run into is I've been informed by a few of uh, my followers who have commented on my videos letting me know of this. Then I looked it up myself, and it is in fact true that the DNC can essentially pick its own candidate. Even if they vote for RFK Jr., they can just legally override it. So it looks to me like the DNC, I think a lot of people will probably agree with me when I say this, but I truly believe that they're going to pick Gavin Newsom as their candidate. There's no way if they can choose, there's no way they're choosing RFK Jr. There's no way in hell. Um, they're already kind of starting to turn on Biden in the media, like they're not really protecting him anymore like they used to, and I think that he's on his way out. Um, and their only suitable replacement is their poster boy for what they want America to look like. They want it to look like the whole state of California, which was a once beautiful state, now it's a shithole, right? So they want that dude to run the country. They want that for some reason. They want that guy to take the rest of America and make it a shithole, just like his own state. He can't even govern a state. How is he going to govern a country? So that's I don't like the idea, but I have a feeling that's what it's going to be. It's going to be Trump versus um, Gavin Newsom, which that's no one wants to see that really. I mean, they're going to push Gavin Newsom so he becomes more popular, even though he's not. I mean, he didn't lose the last race in his state, but a Republican guy came fairly close. He only lost by a couple points. So, there are even a lot of Californians who don't like him. Um, so basically, like what RFK Jr. needs to do is he needs to find a way to gain ballot access in all 50 states and run as an independent. I don't know if they're going to allow him to do that. I don't know if they're going to try to block it some way, but that's definitely what he needs to do. He needs to make sure that he is far away from the Democratic Party. It's so broken, it's not even fixable. Maybe down the line he starts his own party, but right now it's just best that he runs as an independent because that's the way he can get things done. They'll still probably try to block him from getting into the debates, but as long as he keeps that polling number over 15%, I don't know if they can block him from the debates, although I'm sure the Democrats and Republicans will work together and try to find a way to stop it from happening anyway. Um, Now, if you look at like what Trump and Biden and Newsom and all these people are saying, they're not really talking too much about RFK Jr. They seem to be pretty scared of him, and if I were them, I would be too. They probably feel lucky that the media is burying this guy because otherwise he would probably be leading in the polls right now. But I think a lot of people are still either maybe they're listening to the mainstream media smearing basically, or they're on the fence, or they don't really care, or maybe they're just waiting to see more about what he says. Just waiting to see what happens until we get a little bit closer to the election. Um, but these guys, like the media especially, they're all scared of him because they know that things are going to change if he were to actually win. Um, and what's great is that a lot of Americans are actually waking up to this idea. If you look at CNN's numbers, you look at like Russell Brand, Joe Rogan, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, there's so many people online who like and support RFK Jr. and are willing to push them under their brand. And so he's actually still getting exposure. He's doing the podcast tour, and I mean, he's getting millions and millions of. Bill Maher was another one. Um, but CNN, MSNBC, the left-wing mainstream conglomerates, they're not going to have him on. But as their numbers continue to shrink and podcast numbers continue to grow, that could be a good thing, unless they do something to try to block him. But like I said, he needs to get out of the Democratic Party, run as an independent. I think that's what he's going to do after the primary when they pick Gavin Newsom. At least I hope that's what he's going to do. I hope he doesn't just give up. Um, yeah, again, RFK Jr. for president, and I hope he runs as an independent, and I hope that he wins and that we can actually finally get some change in this country.